Alright, Shalom, this is YAHAWAH with the GMS Dallas camp. Okay, first off, I want to give all praises to Yahawah, Bahashim, YAHAWASHI, Bahashim, QADASH.
Okay, I want you to
Salakia. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone who teach and rule well. And blessings to the Akim scattered throughout the four corners of the earth, keeping his word in truth and sincerity. Alright, I'm just going to do a video on the scripture that I heard today in one of these brothers' videos, and it was he just mentioned that one verse, but there was actually a pretty good amount of verses, all right, or that whole chapter really goes in, so I wanted to read a little bit of it. It's not in Ecclesiastes, it's in Job, but I'm gonna read this, okay, first. Okay, so this is Ecclesiastes 1. I'm going to start at verse 1. It says, the words of the preacher, the son of David, king in Jerusalem, right? Solomon. Vanity of vanities, saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. Okay, so what does that mean? It said, the word vanity means to be empty. So emptiness of emptiness, pretty much. All right, all is empty. All is vanity. All right, because when you go into that word, okay, vanity in the Hebrew, all right, it's habalah or habal. All right, so it says vapor, breath, vapor, vanity, vainly, right? So when you go to the primitive root word, which is the same thing, all right, it's the same thing. So look. To act emptily, become vain, be vain, to become vain, to be utterly vain with a cognate account, to cause to become vain. All right, to cause to become vain, to fill with vain hopes. All right, and that's what this whole world is, man. It's vanity. It's empty. All right, the life we live in is vanity. All right, the stuff that you buy your money with, the nice things, gold, money, okay, big screen TVs, okay, cars, Ferraris, whatever, it's all vanity. Okay, it's an empty thing. All right, because this world, like the scriptures say, man, this world is gonna pass away. You know what I'm saying? So everything that we see here, all the food that we eat, all the things that you have, all the things that you look at when you go to work or walking around a store, mall, whatever, it's all going to be done away with. Okay, all these things ain't going to be translated over to the kingdom when the kingdom of heaven is established on earth. All right, just like it says in 2 Peter, I believe the 3rd chapter, all the elements are going to burn with fervent heat, especially here in America, because we all understand the judgment that's coming to this place. All right. All right, so, we understand what that word means. All right, it means to be empty. Okay, so that's what King Solomon said. All right, and Solomon was a very wise man. All right, so he understood these things. Okay, verse 2, I'm gonna read it again. It says, vanity of vanities, saith the Lord, or saith the preacher. Vanity of vanities, all is vanity. What profit hath a man of all his labor which he taketh under the sun? One generation passeth away, and another generation cometh, but the earth abideth forever. All right, so he just gives you a list of examples of all the things, that all things are full of labor, man cannot utter it. The eye is not satisfied with seeing, nor the ear filled with hearing. All right, the thing that had been is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun. All right, so anyways, I just wanted to make that point. Okay, because there's only one true thing right now in this world that's really of any value. Okay, and I don't mean value in a carnal way, I mean value in a spiritual way. Okay, because Yahawashi said that. Okay, look, I'm gonna show it to you real quick before I get the scripture that I want to show you. I'm gonna get that and make that point. So it's Matthew 6. Okay, right here. All right, Matthew 6 and 19. All right, it says, lay not up for yourselves treasures upon the earth, where moth and rust doth corrupt, and where thieves break through and steal. But lay up for yourself treasures in heaven, where neither moth nor dust doth corrupt, and where thieves do not break through nor steal. For where your treasure is, there will your heart be also. All right, so yeah, Yahawashi was telling you that, man, don't be laying your, earthly treasures upon the earth, all right, for yourselves, okay, because these things can be stolen. They can be, eventually degrade, okay, and eventually those things will be done away with, all right. But those things that you should lay up should be those treasures in heaven, okay, like wisdom. The wisdom is likened, or is likened to be better than fine rubies and gold and all that. You know what I'm saying? That's why it says in Proverbs, what it say? To pretty much, damn, so like I forgot what I was gonna say. Pretty much going into how you should look at the things that are from heaven, so that your soul may depart from the hell beneath. Okay, because we're in hell right now, so we gotta look at those things that are from the heavens, which is His wisdom, this word, okay, this understanding, and these things, these treasures, all right, these spiritual treasures, these heavenly treasures will depart us and take us away from this hell beneath that we in, all right, that we in right now, all right. So I'm gonna get that point I wanted to make in Proverbs. Oh no, so like in Job 28. I'm gonna start at verse 12. Okay, so but where shall wisdom be found, and where is the place of understanding? Man knoweth not the price thereof, neither is it found in the land of the living. The depth said, it is not in me, and the sea saith, it is not with me. It cannot be gotten for gold, neither shall silver be weighed for the price thereof. All right, so this wisdom, this understanding can't be bought. All right, you can't just bribe the Most High and be like, hey, give me some wisdom and I'll give you $1 million, or I'll give you 100 pounds of gold if you just let me get a little bit of that understanding. You know what I'm saying? It can't be bought. There's no way to attain it with gold or any kind of money. Okay, it's something that the Most High has to be allowed to be given to you too. All right, because remember, the Most High is the one that gives that wisdom and the understanding and the understanding for witty inventions, like it says in Ecclesiastes. All right, so everything that people have found out or created or just came up with in their mind, it was the Most High that allowed them to do that. Even looking at the cell phone, He gave somebody the understanding to be able to create a cell phone, all right, and to design it and do whatever it took to make it work. Okay, the Most High is the one that gave that wisdom. All right, but I'm talking about the wisdom, understanding, and of these scriptures. That's what I'm that's what I'm referring to. You know what I'm saying? But I was just making that example. But anyways, like the scriptures say, man, the Most High have blinded the rest of these people, man, not to receive this, not to be able to understand these things and to receive this wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. All right. So, that's why it can't be, you can't just be somebody that don't know nothing and be like, I want to buy wisdom. All right. It's something that can be bought for gold, like we just read right now. All right. 28 and 15. It cannot be gotten for gold, neither shall silver be weighed for the price thereof. It cannot be valued with gold. Okay. It cannot be valued with gold or of Ophir, with the precious onyx or the sapphire. The gold and the crystal cannot equal it, and the exchange of it shall not be for jewels of fine gold. No mention shall be made of coral or of pearls, for the price of wisdom is above rubies. All right, so the price of wisdom is above rubies. It's above these material things. Okay, there is no amount of money or gold or rubies or sapphire or coral, pearls, you know what I'm saying, topaz or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that can equal to wisdom. All right, verse 19, the topaz of Ethiopia shall not equal it. There you go. neither shall it be valued with pure gold. Whence then cometh wisdom? And where is the place of understanding? Seeing it is hid from the eyes of all living, and kept close from the fowls of the air. All right, so it's kept from the eyes of all living. All right. 22. Destruction and death say, we have heard the fame thereof with our ears. All right. Yahweh understandeth the way thereof, and he knoweth the place thereof. For he looketh to the ends of the earth, and seeth under the whole heaven, to make the weight for the winds, and he weigheth the waters by measure. When he made a decree for the rain, and a way for the lightning of the thunder, then did he see it and declare it. He prepared it, yea, and he searched it out. And unto man he said, behold, the fear of the Lord, that is wisdom, and to depart from evil is understanding. Okay, so I just told you what that is. All right, so wisdom is the fear of the Lord, like it says in Proverbs, the 1st chapter. Okay, and to depart from evil is understanding. So you, like I mentioned that one scripture in Proverbs. Let me see if I can find it. You gotta search those things out that are from heaven, so that you may depart from hell beneath. And that's and it just told you, and to depart from evil is understanding, man. So you departing from hell by searching out this wisdom from the heavens is understanding. And to fear the Most High and have that knowledge that the Most High is, that He is, okay, that He is a power that really truly exists and has control over the whole earth and your life. And because your life is in His hands. What I'm saying? That's why in Hebrews the 10th chapter it says that it is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man, because the Most High could destroy you any type of way that He wants. What I'm saying? I know y'all brothers seen videos of people getting murdered and killed and shot and torn up by wild beasts and falling off buildings or whatever. What I'm saying? It is a fearful thing to fall into the hands of the living power, man. That's why you gotta fear YAHAWASHI. Okay, you gotta fear and understand that He is. Okay, that's why it said, and to depart from evil is understanding. Okay, so let me see if I can find that one scripture real quick. If I can't, it's all good. I know it's in Proverbs. Let me see. Let me see. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. You know what? Here it is. This is up. Okay, I'll just pull it up right here. Proverbs 15 and 24. So it says, the way of life is above to the wise, that he may depart from hell beneath. Okay, so it says the way of life is above to the wise. All right, so the way that you carry yourself and that you act and you think is above to the wise. All right, that we may depart from hell beneath, man. Because if you live your life accordingly, and try your best to follow the law, statutes, commandments to the best of your ability, what I'm saying, have that fear in YAHAWASHI and attain to that wisdom, then you would depart from hell beneath, man. You'll depart from this place spiritually, and then eventually the Most High will deliver you for keeping that way. What I'm saying? Because that's why it says that in Revelations. That these are they that were not defiled by women. Then they were virgins. That's what that's talking about. Not actual virgins, but virgin and not actual women. But the men that because women represents these philosophies and doctrines and different ways. These different ways of living that are not according to the scriptures. Okay, and the virgins meaning that they were virgins to these things. What I'm saying? So I just wanted to make that point, so Lord willing, brothers were edified. With that, I'm gonna say shalom.